Hi students, welcome to Evershine Coaching Center. Myself Shah Faisal sir here. Dear students, today we are going to continue the chapter of class 10th mathematics, that is triangles. Right? In our previous classes we have already discussed the basics of triangles and about BPT, the theorem of BPT, converse of BPT and few related problems of exercise related to BPT and exercise problems. Is this clear? Done. And the last class we have completed exercise 2.2 if it is Karnataka State Board, and if it is CBSE students are following this video, then it is exercise 6.2. Exercise 6.2 already we have discussed from question number 1 till question number 6 in our previous class. I hope you all have enjoyed that session. Now let's start question number 7. Yes, look at it students. Here the question is, prove that a line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to another side bisects the third side. Right? Good. One thing you might have observed, sir, but in my textbook they have given as using theorem 2.1 or 6.1, using that word is there. No children, in your exam question paper they are not going to give you those kind of contents. Now here in your textbook they have given just for the reference purpose, means use BPT concept, use the concept of BPT, that is 6.1 or 2.1, that is our BPT, statement and state and prove BPT. Okay, just they are giving you the hint, but in exam they are not going to give you the hint in such a way, just they will give you the question in this form. Now come, let me solve this problem. Here you can see children. First let me analyze the figure. Let me analyze the figure. What is the question? We have to prove. What we should prove? A line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle. We are drawing one line. हम एक लाइन को ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं. कहां से? मिड पॉइंट. ट्राइंगल के मिड पॉइंट से हम लाइन को क्या कर रहे हैं? ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं. We are drawing the line from the midpoint of a triangle. Let me assume this is the triangle. Okay, shall we assume this as a triangle, children? Let me name this triangle as ABC. ABC. What is the question here? What was the question, children? It's been given here. A line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle. Understood? A line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle. It means this is, let me say AB is one side. From here I am going to make a point which is called as D. I am making a point AB. AB का midpoint हम ले रहे हैं बेटा, उसको हम D देंगे. Let me give the point as D. Let me give that point as D. Now what is the midpoint of AB? D. A line. We are drawing a line from midpoint. From midpoint I am drawing a line. Can you see this? I have drawn this line. Now this line is parallel to another side. This line, what? D. D. From D we have drawn one line. Now that line is parallel to which side? BC. Very good. Now this line is parallel to BC. अगर से ऐसा हुआ तो, in case if this line is parallel to this, now we should prove that one more point is coming here on AC. What is that point? E. Now we should say that E is the midpoint of AC. E is the midpoint of third side. It bisects the third side. This is the proof what we have to do. Understood? When we have taken a midpoint of AB is D, AB का midpoint हम D लिए हैं. So D से हम एक line draw कर रहे हैं. We are drawing one line, but that line condition is what? That line is parallel to BC. From D the line which is moving, that line is parallel to BC. In case if this line is parallel to this, then E is the midpoint of AC. We have to prove. We need to prove that E is the midpoint of AC. It means it bisects the third side. Third side is AC. AB is the first side, BC is the second side and AC is the third side. So E bisects, means E divides AC into two parts. E divides AC into two parts. Any doubts? We have to prove this. Now take down the data. Let me take, just a minute. Yeah, take down. What is given? What is given, students? What is given? In triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, D is the midpoint. D is the midpoint of AB. Correct? Is the midpoint of AB. Now, when D is called as midpoint, अगर से हम D को midpoint बोल रहे हैं, जैसे कि example, let me say, this complete line is 4 centimeter. This complete line is 4 centimeter. Let me say this is AB. Now here I have a point which is called as C. Now how much will be AC? Very good. How much will be CB? 2 centimeter. Why? Because C is midpoint. C is midpoint. It means what? From A to C, how much is their length? Even B to C also length is same. Length will be same. Now we can say here as AD is equals to DB or BD. Can we say AB and BD both are equal? Why? Because D is midpoint. Because D is midpoint. Are you getting, children? Understood? Now we can say that AD is equals to BD. Understood? Now after this what we did? After, remember, first what we did? We draw one triangle. Then we made a point as a D, as a midpoint. After that what we did? We draw one line. We have drawn one line. That we have to write. What we are doing, just you write it. That's it. Nothing else. Okay? So what we did here? A line is drawn. A line is drawn parallel to BC. Parallel to BC. Intersects AC. Intersects AC at what point? E. Very good. Intersects AC at E. Any doubts? Concept is clear? Now intersecting at E. Now we can say that, what we can say, children, now? DE is parallel to BC. Now can we say D is parallel to BC? This much we have done now. This much we have done. To prove that, TPT means to prove that. Now what we should prove? E is the midpoint of AC. Now we have to prove E is the midpoint of AC. Done? Concept is clear? Okay. Now we have to prove this. Now to prove this, let me prove. Now this is proof. We are going to prove. We are going to prove. To prove this, what I will do here, very simple logic. Now what we know earlier, D is the midpoint. D is the midpoint of AB. D is the midpoint of AB. I am right? Now we can say that, okay children, now here we know that, what do we know? We know that AD is equals to, BD. That is given. That is given. Right? Good. Now I will do one thing. Shall we cross multiply? Shall we take BD to the LHS side? Then what happens? AD by BD is equals to 1. If nothing is there, means 1. 1 into BD. If you multiply this both, BD into 1 is BD, no? Now AD by BD is equals to what? 1. AD by BD is equals to 1. I will name that as equation 1. I will give that as equation 1. Now again you take triangle ABC. 1 minute, the figure has gone up. I will show here. I will solve here this part. Okay, second part I will solve here. Its continuation. Now again you can see triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, we know DE is parallel to BC. DE is parallel to, if DE is parallel to BC, can we apply BPT? Half by half. What is half by half? AD by DB or BD is equals to AE by EC. AE by EC. This is how, because reason is BPT. Reason is BPT. Now already we have shown in equation 1, what is AD by BD? AD by BD? Now in place of AD by BD, shall I put 1? In place of this AD by BD or DB, shall I put 1? Now 1 is equals to what? AE by EC. Shall we cross multiply now? Now what happens? AE is equals to EC. EC into 1 is EC, right? AE is equals to EC. AE is equals to, this is from equation 1. This is from equation 1. Now can you see the figure? This is AE. This is AE. And this is EC. Now these both are equal. If these both are equal means what? E is the midpoint. AE and EC, both the values are equal. 2 centimeter. Example 8. Give the example like 2. Can you remember? This also 2 centimeter. Another side also 2 centimeter. Then total is 4 centimeter. Got it? Can you remember? Now we can say that when AE is equals to EC, AE kitna hai? EC bhi utna hi hai. How much is AC? Even EC is also same. So we can say that therefore E is the midpoint. E is the midpoint of AC. Hence proved. Any doubts? I hope you have understood this problem. Thank you for watching. Now copy down the next problem. Yes children, you can see here the question number 8. Prove that the line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. Now you might have noticed one thing, what we have solved the previous sum and this problem, only the difference is there we have proved not any two sides, there any one side, but here any two sides. That's all the difference. You can see the question, the previously what we have done, the line joining the midpoints of any one side of a triangle is parallel to the third side. We have done. Now this is the line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. Got it? Now we are taking any two sides. In that case we have taken one side, but in this case we are taking two sides. Got it? Solution. Shall we draw the triangle? Let me say this is triangle ABC. Okay, let me to make this D as a midpoint. There we have taken any one side, so we have taken D, only D as a reference. But here we are taking two sides. Now I will take E also. Now in this case E is also there. Question में E भी है. उसमें क्या था बेटा? खाली D था. अब इसके अंदर E भी है. Now I am joining D and D. Now I am going to join D and D. If we join D and D, now we got one line. Now here we have to prove that this line is parallel to this. Now here in this case we have to prove DE is parallel to BC. In this case what we have to prove? DE is parallel to BC. Any doubts? Good. What is the given? What is given, children? In triangle ABC, we know that D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC, correct? Respectively, such that AD is equals to DB, AD is equals to DB and AE is equals to EC. AE is equals to EC. Got it, children? Very good. Now what we are supposed to prove? To prove that AD is equals to DB and AE is equals to EC. Correct? D and E are joined. We are joining the points D and E. We are joining the points D and E. Now what we are supposed to prove here? Here we should prove that DE is parallel to BC. DE is parallel to BC. Now shall we prove? Proof. We know that D is the midpoint of AB. D is the midpoint of AB. Then what we have got? AD is equals to DB. AD is equals to DB. Now same way, shall we take AD by DB is equals to 1. Equation 1. How you know AD equals DB? Reason given. Reason is given. Got it? Same way, what do we know? One more thing. AE is equals to EC. Then AE by EC is equals to 1. This is equation 2. How do you know AE is equals to EC? Given. It is given. Any doubts? Are you getting, children? Understood or not? Now I'll solve here the rest of the part. Therefore, from equation 1 and equation 2, from equation 1 and equation 2. Now can you see both the RHS are 1 and 1? Both the RHS are 1 and 1. Then even LHS are also same. LHS are also same. That's nothing but AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. Now can you look at the, can you see the figure? Can you see the figure, children? AD by DB. AD is proportion to DB and A is proportion to EC. Now one side is proportion to other side. Then what happens? They are parallel. Very good. Correct, no? If the other sides are proportional, then the given sides are parallel. So now we can say that therefore DE is parallel to BC. How do you know this? Converse of BPT. Converse of BPT. Any doubts? Hence proved. So easy, right? Copy down, children. Now let me solve the next problem. Hi children. Now let me solve question number 9. Children, before solving this question number 9, I like to say you that till now if you have not subscribed our YouTube channel, do subscribe it now itself and click the like button. Is this clear? And share this video and comment below after this session. How was this session? Is this clear? Good. Now let me solve question number 9. Here the question is ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC and its diagonals intersect each other at the point O. Show that AO by BO is equals to CO by DO. See, by seeing the question, it looks so difficult. I am right? But no, it's not at all difficult. Let's see how it is so simple. Here, what is the question? ABCD is a trapezium. Now, let me draw the shape of a trapezium. Now, this is the shape of a trapezium. A, B, C and D. ABCD is a trapezium. After that, what did he say? AB is parallel to DC. Can you see this? AB is parallel to CD? Yes. This side is parallel to this side. AB is parallel to CD. And these diagonals intersect each other at point O. Now we are going to draw the diagonals. Can you see this? This is one diagonal from A to C. This is one diagonal. Then B to C. This is one diagonal. This both the diagonals meeting at point what? O. They are meeting at point O. Got it? Now we have to show that AO by BO. Can you see this AO? See the lines AO by BO is equals to CO by DO. We have to prove. Any doubts? Understood the figure? By seeing the statement we have drawn the figure. Now we need to prove that. Solution. First you write what do you know. What is the given data? What is given? ABCD is a trapezium. He said right? ABCD is a trapezium. AB is parallel to DC, comma, diagonals. Diagonals are what? Diagonals are AC and BD. Diagonals AC and BD intersect each other at O. Intersect each other at O. This is given. Now what we should prove? we need to prove that AO by BO is equals to CO by DO. We have to prove AO by BO is equals to CO by DO. Now proof. Now we are going to prove this. Children, to prove this, I will do one small construction. What I am doing? One small construction. What is that construction? Let me to define that. I am doing one small construction. Means I am modifying this figure. Construction is nothing but ये जो figure है उसको मैं थोड़ा modify कर रहा हूँ. I am just modifying the figure. Now what I will do here? See here. Now I am introducing one new line. अब मैं एक नई लाइन को इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहा हूँ इसमें, जिसका नाम OF. What is that line name? OF. Got it? From the point O, I am going to draw one line. That line is parallel to CD as well as that line is parallel to BA or AB. समझ में आया बेटा? That OF. I have drawn one line OF. What is the condition? That line is parallel to CD as well as AB. तो AB को भी और CD को भी, दोनों को भी वो लाइन पैरेलल है, मतलब कि स्ट्राइट है. That is also straight OF. This is also straight. Even this is also straight. It means that this line is parallel to this line as well as this line. I have drawn a line. That line is parallel to both the sides, both the parallel sides. So construction, that's something but draw, or you can write like this also, through O से through O, draw OF parallel to CD and also parallel to AB. Draw OF through O, draw OF parallel to CD as well as parallel to AB. Understood? Now as soon as I draw this line, can you see that we got two new triangles because of that one single line? Can you see, children? We got two new triangles after we did that. See here, I'll show you which are the new triangles. Proof. The first triangle is triangle DAB. Can you see this? Triangle DAB. D is here, A is here, B is here. Can you see that? Triangle DAB. And here F is there and here O is there. Now this line is parallel to this, no? OF. Can you see, children? DB के पास O है नहीं क्या बेटा? On DB, this is DB line, right? On DB, what is the midpoint? O. Simple. DB midpoint is O. From O, what we did? We have taken F. Then again we have stretched this line and we have joined. Now we got one triangle. Understood? Because of that OF, we got new triangle. We have got new triangle. Which is the triangle? Triangle DAB. Same thing. Now I will write in triangle DAB, we know that OF is parallel to AB. Correct, no? We know OF is parallel to AB. If OF is parallel to AB, can we apply BPT? Yes or no? Can we apply BPT? DF by FA is equals to DO by OB. DO by OB. This is how you got BPT. This is we got through BPT. Understood? Understood or not? And also I will call this as equation 1. I will call this as equation 1. Now one more new triangle I have got. Can you see that new triangle? Which is that? Start from D only. Start from D itself. Yes, can you tell me? Very good, very good. D, C, very good. A. Correct, no, children? D, C, A. So which is the point we got? O, F. Now can you see this? Now again this OF is parallel to CD. DCA. CA is a line. Can you see CA is a line? O is the midpoint. CA is the line. O is the midpoint. See there, CA line. Can you see CA? O is the midpoint. If O is the midpoint, one line is going parallel side, that is F. Now make the triangle for that. Make the triangle. Got it? That's it. Got it? Understood? Now we can say that in triangle DCA, we know that OF is parallel to CD. OF is parallel to CD. हाँ बेटा, और एक चीज मैं बताना चाहता हूँ इधर. In case you are getting confused, to make these triangles you are getting confusion, what we should do? Logic is very simple. I'll tell you how it is. See this. In first case only, what did we write in construction? Parallel to AB. It means OF is parallel to both CD and AB. Yes or no? हाँ, अब इसमें क्या करना बोले तो देखो बेटा, सिंपल बता रहा हूँ. OF is common. What is the first line? CD. Where is CD? Up. This is C, this is D. Write that line. Understood? अब फिर और एक लाइन कौन सी होना अपना पैरेलल? OF. वो कहाँ रहा बेटा? इधर है वो. Can you see this? We have F here. Understood? Because CD and OF both are parallel, no? Just join this. Where they are meeting? At A. This is the triangle. We got the triangle, right? Understood? Now, one more figure. What is the one more figure? No, OF is parallel to whom? AB. OF is parallel to? Draw OF line. Draw AB line. Join this. Where these both are meeting? At D. We got the triangle. Top triangle. Simple. Understood? Simple. Nothing to worry. Got it? खाली पैरेलल साइड्स को देख ले बेटा, दो पैरेलल्स को ड्रॉ करो, एक्सटेंड करो लाइन, टॉप मिल जाता. अप्लाई बीपीटी. Nothing else. Got it? Very good. Now in triangle DCA, can you apply BPT? What is BPT? Which is the starting point? A. Very good. दो parallels के सामने जो point है, that is the starting point. Two parallel lines are there, no? In front of two parallel lines, which is the point is there? A. So A is the starting point. So what is AF? AF by FD. AF by FD is equals to OA. Okay, let me write AO by OC. This is equation 2. Reason? BPT. This is also BPT. Therefore, from equation 1 and 2, now see what is common? Anything is common? Nothing common? Before you make that as equation 2, what we need actually? What we want? AO by BO, CO by DO. CO by? Now equation 2 which I wrote now, can you see that? AO by OC है. हमना क्या होना? AO by? We want AO by BO. Understood? 1 minute. Shall we take reciprocals? Shall we take reciprocal? Shall we take or not? So what happens? FD will become DF. Shall we write as DF? FD. FA can be written as, okay, AF can be written as FA. Why I am doing this? Because to make this equal. Can you see this? DF by FA. Because I want one side common, right? To convert that I have written in that form. देखो बेटा FD को ऊपर लिखियो, AF को नीचे लिख कर रहा हूँ. I have written FD up, AF down. So FD is nothing but DF. AF is nothing but FA. Got it? Is equals to OC is nothing but CO. AO is nothing. Let me write AO itself. What is this? This is equation 2. Let me make this as equation 2. Understood? Now let me solve Therefore, from equation 1 and 2, what did we got? Since you can see df by fa is common, so do by ob can be written as bo. OB can be written as BO is equals to CO by AO. Shall we cross multiply now? Shall we cross multiply? AO will goes up, DO will comes down. That happens. AO by BO is equals to CO by DO. Hence proved. See what we have to prove. Can you see, children? What we should prove? AO by is equals to we have done. Very good. I hope you all have understood these steps. Good. Copy down. I'll just take down. You can copy here. Now let me solve the last problem of this exercise. As questions, let me solve question number 10. I hope it's boring. No, not at all. Am right? Very good, students. Let's solve question number 10. It's very easy. Mathematics is one of the easiest subject, right? Yes, of course, definitely. Now let we make the problem as simpler as possible. See, children, the question here is that the diagonals of a quadrilateral ABCD intersect each other at the point O such that AO by BO equals CO by DO. Show that ABCD is a trapezium. Sir, what is this question, sir? Quadrilateral, it means it has 4 sides. We have one figure which is 4 sides. I don't know which is the type of a quadrilateral, whether it is a square or rectangle or trapezium or rhombus. I doesn't know. He is saying that the diagonals of a quadrilateral ABCD, 4 sides का एक figure है. We have one figure which is having 4 sides. If you meet the diagonals, they are intersecting each other at point O. And he has given the condition AO by BO is equals to CO by DO. This is the condition. Then we have to prove that quadrilateral is a trapezium. It means ABCD quadrilateral is a trapezium. That is what we need to prove in this problem. Am I right? Very good. Now let me write the given data. Given, what is given, children? He said ABCD is a trapezium. He said ABCD is a quadrilateral. So let me say quadrilateral ABCD, quadrilateral is ABCD, comma, diagonals are what? AC and diagonals are AC and BD. If you are getting confusion, first only you draw as a trapezium. पहले जो quadrilateral है नहीं के बेटा trapezium के form में draw कर लो. You draw in the shape of trapezium because we have to prove the trapezium only, no? For that reason. So let me say AB, CD, this is a trapezium and these are our diagonals which is meeting at point O. Okay, we have drawn a quadrilateral ABCD. Diagonals AC and BD intersect each other at O, comma, such that AO by BO, in question itself he has given AO by BO is equals to CO by DO. Any doubts? In question itself he said, right, AO by BO equals CO by DO. Yeah. Can you remember one thing? We have applied the logic in the previous problem. What is that logic? Draw O F. उसमें F लिए नहीं. अब इसमें जरा अलग ट्राई करेंगे. Shall we try some other alphabet? E. कुछ लेना का जरूरी नहीं बेटा. It's your wish. You can take any alphabet. Okay, which is your lucky alphabet, you can take that also, no problem. But apart from A, B, C, D and O, any other alphabet. Fine. Now what we are doing? First let me say to prove that. First what we have to prove, children? Quadrilateral. We have to prove quadrilateral ABCD is a trapezium. We have to prove this. To prove this, we are doing one small construction. Just now we did. Right? So what is that construction? Through O, draw EO parallel to CD, parallel to AB. Correct? Yes or no? Fine. Which meets AD, at E. Correct, no? Yes or no? We are drawing EO. EO where it is meeting? At AD. Correct, no? AD. अब मैं OE ड्रॉ करने के बेटा. अब ये E कहाँ मीट हो रहा? On line AD, no? That's what. Which meets AD at E. Got it? We have drawn the line OE. Where it is meeting? At the line AE. In the line AE at E. Understood? E is the point which is meeting on the line AD. Fine. Now proof. Now we come back to proof part. Come back to the concept. Simple. We want to make the triangle, no? See the figure? Can you see the figure? Yeah. Now which of the lines are parallel to which line? EO is parallel to CD as well as it is parallel to AB. Shall we take EO or OE? Shall we take AB first? Shall we take AB first? Shall we join this? 1 minute. Where it is meeting? At point D. Now this line is parallel to this. This line is parallel to this, means what? EO is parallel to AB. Tell like that. In triangle DAB, we know that EO is parallel to AB. EO is parallel to, can we apply BPT? DE by EA is equals to DO by OB. OB can be written as BO because we want in that form only, no? That's the reason. DO by BO. How do you know this? BPT, reason. And this is also equation 1. Next, one thing, children's, but we know one thing, we know that AO by BO is equals to CO by DO. We know that AO by BO is equals to CO by DO. Shall we cross multiply this? Shall we cross multiply? AO by CO is equals to BO by DO. Understood? Now can you take reciprocal of this? CO by AO is equals to DO by BO. Means you can write like this also, or you can write in this form also. You can write in any of the form. CO by AO is equals to DO by BO. Any doubts? Now let me say this as equation 2. Let me say this as equation 2. Did you understood why did I wrote like this? CO by AO is equals to DO by BO. Can you see the figure trapezium? Shall I draw once again here? So it will be easy for you. If not, again we should go back. Sorry. This is ABCD, right? And these are the lines which are intersecting at point O. And this is my line. E. Okay. Now see CO where it is? CO. Where is AO? Down half. Exactly next to that. Correct? And where is DO? See the figure. Where is DO? It's here. By BO, it's here. Understood? Yeah. Now, from equation 1 and 2. Now, what is common in both the sides in equation 1 and equation 2? To convert like that, I have done this. To make both the RHS equal, I have taken the reciprocals. Understood? Now, what we can conclude? DE by EA is equals to CO by AO. CO by AO. Understood, children? Can you see where is DE? It's here. DE is proportion to EA. DE is proportion to EA. See the trapezium figure. D is proportion to EA. CO is proportion to OA. This side is proportion to this side. Correct? Are you getting, children? D is proportion to EA. Similarly, can you see this side? CO. Here, this side is proportion to this side. It means this side is proportion to this side. Then this side will be parallel to this. These both the lines are parallel or not? You understood or not? See DE, where is DE? It's here. DE is proportion to EA. Similarly, CO is proportion to OA. Now this side, AD side is proportion to CA side. These both the sides are proportional. Then EO is parallel to CD or not? EO is parallel to CD. Correct, no, children? Now what we can say here now? Therefore, EO is parallel to DC. EO is parallel to DC. Again, what we can write? EO is also parallel to AB. EO is also parallel to AB. And AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD. It means that what? All the three lines are parallel. Children, one thing, in this case above, you no need to write EO is parallel to CD. Sorry, yeah. Because just we are taking only one condition. EO is parallel to AB. Now here we have to prove this is CD. Now it is coming. That step is coming now. Just you take here EO is parallel to AB. Enough. Only one condition you take. EO is parallel to AB. Only this. EO is parallel to AB. Let me take only these two conditions. Enough. Now we are proving this condition. Top condition. Because in previous problem they have already given. So we have taken all the three sides are parallel. But here we have to prove that CD is parallel. That's the difference between previous problem and this problem. Got it? Okay. EO is parallel to AB. Done? Now can you see this? EO is parallel to DC. EO is parallel to AB. As well as AB is parallel to CD. Now we can say that therefore ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium with AB is parallel to CD. Hence proved. AB is parallel to CD. Any doubts? Understood? Understood the concept? Very good. So here we have completed your second exercise, that is exercise 2.2 if it is Karnataka State Board students, and if it is CBSE students it is exercise 6.2. Thank you for watching this video. Do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you. Keep watching.